Have you ever shared a vision only to be met with blank stares? Maybe you've laid out a brilliant plan, but no one seemed eager to follow. Here's the real question. Do people believe you much as you believe in your mission? Hello, my friends, and welcome to Living the Laws. I'm your host, Larry Laws Sr., the Lamplighter. It's an honor to have you here for another powerful edition of Wednesday Wisdom Live. This is where your midweek reset, a time and a place where leaders recharge, sharpen their mindset, and gain inspiration to take bold action. If you're watching this on replay, thank you. Do me a favor, hit the like button, subscribe, drop a comment, and ring the bell. Here, we don't just share information, we create transformation. And transformation starts right here, right now. Today's lessons come from John Maxwell's 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. It's the law of the buy-in. Maxwell says in simple, people buy into the leader before they buy into the vision. Think about that. Before people will commit to do a mission, they must first commit to the person leading it. They're not just saying, is the vision possible? They're asking, is this leader worth following? In chess, the king is the most important piece. Every piece rally around to protect him, but the king can only move one square at a time. So why does the whole board revolve around him? Because they're bought in to his importance. Your team is no different. They're looking at you and asking, is this leader worth following? Is this mission worth protecting? If they believe in you, they'll move with confidence, even sacrifice. If they don't, the board fails apart. I learned this lesson clearly while serving as a paratrooper in the Army. On an airborne operation, the leader on that aircraft is the jump master. The jump master gives the safety checks and briefs and of the mission and all the commands that prepare the paratroopers to jump. He paints the picture of the mission. He sets the tone for what's about to happen. When conducting a tailgate jump, the green light comes on. The jump master is the first one off the tailgate. He doesn't just say, follow me. He literally leaps by walking off the tailgate of the aircraft into the mission. Now imagine this. What if the jump master gave all the commands, but he lacked confidence? What if the paratroopers didn't trust him? Now, when the green light comes on and you hear the jump master say, follow me, it would be a misfortune to turn and see no one is coming out behind him. That's the law of buy-in. Soldiers don't buy into the mission unless they have already bought into the jump master. And leadership is no different in life, whether it's in the military, in business, or in your community. People must buy into you before they'll ever buy into your mission. Later, when I founded First Home Alliance, the same principle applied. At first, people didn't buy into the ideal of the nonprofit. They didn't buy into the nonprofit housing agency at all. I wrote grant proposal after grant proposal, and every single one was denied. Not because the mission wasn't important, but because no one knew me. No one knew the organization. There was no track record, no trust. So I had to do the hard work of building relationships. I went out into the community, met with banks, CRA managers, and corporate leaders. I sat across the decision makers, not to ask for money, but to share my story, my why. I explained the vision, the purpose, and the mission behind First Home Alliance. And something shifted. Once people bought into me, once they trusted my integrity, my commitment, and my character, then they began to welcome my proposals. Then the grants started getting funded. Then support started coming in. That's the law of buy-in, in action. People had to buy into me, the leader, before they would buy into the mission of the nonprofit. And once they did, success followed. So how do we apply the law of buy-in? How do we apply it? Well, step one, build credibility through consistency. When your words, you have to not only use them, but put them in action. Step two, invest in relationships. People don't buy it at the beginning. They don't buy it just by sitting at the table or at the meeting table or even at the eating table. They buy in through conversations, connection, and care. I learned this firsthand. My early relationships with the bank executives and CRA managers opened doors, not because of the proposal, but because of the trust we built. Step three, model the vision. Before you share it, don't just talk about sacrifice, show it. Don't just demand commitment, demonstrate it. It's like the jump master on an airborne operation. The team only follows because he builds confidence and trust by going first. Your actions speak louder than your words. So here's my challenge. Before you share the vision, earn the buy-in. Ask yourself, do my people believe in me? Do they trust me enough to follow? Because John Maxwell is right. People buy into the leader before they buy into the vision. When people believe in you, they'll commit. They will sacrifice. They will stay united. Focus on building trust first, and the vision will follow. Remember, my friends, people don't always follow titles. They follow trust. They don't follow instructions. They follow inspiration. So be the kind of leader others want to buy into. Build trust, cast vision, light the way, and always, always make your next move your best move.